We are at Bob Green and Siding and Roofing with Todd Snell, the roofer extraordinaire. It's so nice to see you here at Bob Green. It's it's like, I know, it's like peanut butter and jelly, the perfect mix. You had Bob Green, who's built wonderful, beautiful homes in Southern Maryland forever. And of course, you've done roofing all over Southern Maryland forever. And both of you have a great reputation.
Yeah, well, like I say, I've been with Bob, I've known him for 20 plus years, but now I've been working with him for about 4 months now, and it's been a great fit, and we've been able to stay really busy, so that's a good thing in this economy.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. One thing I know we've talked about it once or twice, but not a lot, and I really wanted to mention to people because this is really great information. You sell directly to customers, retail and wholesale. Obviously, you're a contracting business and you'd like to come out and offer your expertise, but people can come in and they can get what they need right off the shelves as well, right?
Yeah, you can bring your prints in and we can do a takeoff and tell you what you need. Anything home exteriors we sell here, from the windows to shutters. If you need a couple tubes of caulking, we have it. We can pretty much specialize in anything. We're you've got your big wholesalers up the street, but we can sell a little bit better quality, and we have a little more knowledge of it, I think.
It's going to the expert instead of the general.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's talk a little bit about the roofing division. That's been going really well for the last few months that you've been here, right?
Yeah, it's picked up really well. Bob is he's always done a couple of roofs, but he's never had a roofing division. Mm-hmm. So he brought me in, and I was tickled to be here. So what we've done is we've started doing all types of roofing, from flat roofs to high-end slate to metal. Everybody asked, we get a lot of questions about metal roofing. And one thing we've never mentioned is there are two kinds that you're going to see in Southern Maryland.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to see barn roofs, which are gasket screws, which are external fasteners.
Okay.
Okay, very cheap, very inexpensive. We don't do that.
Okay, good to know.
What we do is all hidden fasteners, standing seam. Now, what a lot of people want to know what the cost is. Okay, it's a real simple formula. A good metal roof standing seam costs 3 times more than your best shingle. So you can do 3 of your top line shingle roofs for 1 metal roof.
Okay.
So if you've got tons of money, great. If you don't, you can go with the really high-end shingle roof. And now every manufacturer sells lifetime shingles that have up to 50-year non-rated warranties, which they've just started doing.
That's great.
And they're doing it because the economy's terrible.
Right.
But we can do a lifetime shingle, and with us being certified, and we're certified with all the big 4 shingle manufacturers that you can find in this area, you can get a 50-year warranty, which means it is never prorated. So you get full value of those shingles, which that has never happened in the building industry that I've seen over the last 25 years.
I don't know if I know of that in very many industries at all.
No. Now, I think they're all gambling that the economy is going to get better, and then we'll see where their warranties go. But right now, it's the absolute best time to get a shingle because you're going to get the best warranties they've ever offered.
When somebody comes in to look at shingles for a house and they say, I know I need a new roof, that's a foregone conclusion, I want you to do it. Mm-hmm. Where do I start? Where do you start when it comes to looking for shingles on a roof?
Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to see the house.
Sure.
Because, if you've got a 12-12 roof and you've got a lot of exposure, 90% of your curb appeal is going to come from that big steep roof line.
Okay, so then you're going to want to look at aesthetics.
You're going to want to put something up there that's attractive, maybe go architectural or a high-end slate reproduction or something. But, especially real estate agents always tell me curb appeal, curb appeal, curb appeal.
Of course.
If you've got a 612 roof, you're not going to see the shingles. Okay, but the steeper your roof pitch, the more exposure your roof's showing, so you're going to want to dress the house up, and you can do it with roofing shingles really inexpensively, as some of the other things you might want to do to a house. But roofing and siding are your number 1 and 2 ways to dress up your house without spending a fortune.
That's great. It's really affordable. It's amazing how affordable it is, and especially with the new things that they're coming out with, the warranties and the algae protection and what have you with shingles. As you mentioned, now is the time to do it.
Do it before we get snow and ice.
All right, because remember, this is going to become our motto. If you see icicles, you're in trouble.
That's a fact.
All right, good. Well, Todd, it's always nice to talk to you, and thanks for sharing your expertise and your information. I love that about you. You don't hold everything close to the chest in hopes that you're going to get every single customer out there. You share your information so that people know who you are as a person and who you are as a businessman. I like that.
Well, appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, Bob Green Siding, Todd Snell and the roofing division, make sure you stop by and see them. They have a great showroom. They'll take very good care of you. We'll have more of our Best Buys program coming up in a moment. You're watching MetroCast Channel 10.